look like what I've been through. Tell you the truth, I'm lucky that I'm even standing right here in front of all of you. I was 14 years old the first time those thoughts crossed my mind. But see, I was too worried about leaving my mother and my little brother behind. In high school, it was bad. No, in college, it was worse. Shit, I don't even know how I made it to my 20s and 30s because those thoughts used to float through my mind. But I used to be able to push them out right in time. Tell you the truth, I swear to God, y'all, I did not know that anything was wrong. I'm from Chicago. I was raised to be strong. Never show any weakness, right? What happens in this house stays in this house. My mom said, boy, you better always keep your business to yourself. So I thought that even if it jeopardized my mental health. See, I've come to the conclusion that my happy moments are like waves. They never stand still. I've been in denial and hurting for 30 years. It hasn't been easy to heal. Amen. But it seems like the older I got, those thoughts stopped floating. In my mind, those demons would stay and play every day, got me going through it. They're no longer whispering. Now every day they're telling me to just do it. Someone said, Paul, don't worry. They're just passive, intrusive thoughts. It's only dangerous if you make a plan. Well, I remember the day I held that pen in my hand. On my calendar, I circled October 14th, 2021, and I wrote, just do it. And this time, it wasn't just a cry for help. This time, it wasn't just words out my mouth. I swear to God, this time, I wouldn't chicken out. I've already been in the house for 2 weeks by myself. I looked at my clock, and I realized I only had 8 minutes left. I picked up my phone for one last time, then I saw her. She was on a Breakfast Club during an interview, and she said, come out of those dark rooms and get some help. It felt like she was talking to me. It was the first time it felt like anyone understood my pain. So for the rest of my life, I'll say her name, Jennifer Lewis. Jennifer Lewis saved me because her words stay in my head. Her words stayed in my head to the point I started seeing my mom at the edge of my bed. My mom said, I miss you, baby, but I'm not ready to see you yet. Dog, my mom fought for me. She took me out of his hands. She gave me the strength. The next morning, I checked myself in because my heart was dark and so was my soul. I was in a room with no windows on a 72-hour hold. Woo! Now I'm standing in line. And I'm raising my tongue like everyone else. But I'm still lying to these doctors, keeping my secrets to myself because I'm worried about y'all judging me. I was almost not here because I was worried about motherfucking judging me, even though I know all pain was to be freed. I don't think y'all understand. I was safe in the hospital, but every second I was making a new plan. I asked the doctor, I said, why do I continue to hurt? When will these fucking pills start to work? The doctor said, Paul. He said, Paul, I know that it's hard, but bro, you also have to do your part. Oh, so I knew what I had to do. I sat up on that couch and I said, all right, doc, I'll tell you. I was molested when I was 10, twice. For the last 32 years, I've been holding that secret in. The doctor said, good job, Paul, what else? I said, damn, you want to hear more? The doctor said, that's the only way you're ever going to walk out that door. And the first time I was ready to let it go. Bro, no one understands. When it comes down, I can't talk to have anyone around. On November 14th, 2010, my mom called me. My mother called me. I sat in that dark room and I just looked at my phone. I called her back 10 minutes later and some nurse said she's gone. The doctor said, good job, Paul. That feels good, I know. I say, wait, doc, there's one more thing I want to let go. Something I've been holding in, something I've never told any of my best friends. When it comes down, I'm a good person. I swear I'm a good person. Ronnie, tell them I'm a good person. But when it comes down, I can't talk or have anyone around. On October 5th, 2020, my little brother, my only sibling, Jermaine Steward, he was coming to New York to see me in just 2 days. So all my social coins I tried to save. He called me and I sat in that dark room with those demons and I just looked at my phone. I thought, I'll just see my little brother tomorrow. But like a fool, time is something that we can't borrow. I woke up the next morning in my bed. I read a text message. Oh, your little brother's dead.
Oh my God.
See, I just heard someone say, oh, don't you think that's too much? Don't you think that's too much for anyone to hold in, for anyone to handle? He said, yeah, Paul, but the truth is you have a fucking chemical imbalance. He said, your highs don't balance with your lows. And figured out you have to put MDD, major depressive disorder. I'm not talking about losing $20 and you mad as fuck. I'm talking about being in bed for 3 weeks and you can't get up. Yeah. Depression's like drowning in a kiddie pool. You're stuck. But everyone around you's like, stand up. Y'all feel sorry for me because I'm still going through it. I'm not perfect. I'm not happy, but I'm okay. I'm okay because I made it. I'm still here. I'm still here. But I think about those who lost the battle. E. Alexander Jr., he was 26 years old. What about that cat from Ellen Show, Twitch? He was 40 years old. Young man from Disney, Lee Thompson Young, he was 29 years old. What about the NFL player 3 months ago, Rondale Moore? He was 25 years old. I met a woman in Orlando. Her name is Vanita Garman. She said her son went to the graveyard in the middle of the night and shot himself in the head. Jabril Muhammad was 21 years old. So I know if anyone sees this video, maybe someone in here, you smile when you're in a crowded room. You've learned how to laugh when everyone wants you to. Inside, you're dying. You're drowning. I know that you're going through it. I just ask you to do like I did. Pick up the phone, just do it.